questions about it, and so I thought I would write about that experience. Age 24. I'm doing my first paying poetry gig, and by that I mean it's the first time I get a check, a tight check, with my name on it. The woman who introduces me to the high school students tells this melting pot of suburban Chicago teens, the Hindi word for Idris is fiery. To my knowledge, it came out of a book. My mother still has it. Looks homemade. The cover crude and orange, reading African Name. Inside the book, it says something like Idris means everlasting or never to die, immortal. But I don't think that's right. My mother's Patricia, my father's Don, their parents Selma, James, Ruth, and also James. Their siblings named Alicia, Ron, Paul, Teresa, Darren, Reginald, Janet, Jade, Val, Alvin, James Jr. They wanted to break the chain. They were Afro-wearing 1970s Black Power children trying to make a statement through their offspring, wanted to give us names with throats and vowels. In Detroit, they were a minority. Our black church asked, why do you give that boy that African name, that Muslim name? There are names in the good book, strong apostle names. Names in the phone book, strong regular names. In the suburbs, I was a minority. My white middle American school asked, is it Idris, Isidore, Ivan, Iggy? Can I just call you I? Can I just call you E? Can I just call you something other than your name? At home, I asked my mother, can I change my name to something else? Tony, Mark, Sean, something else. Being named Idris in North America will arrest people. You must grow patience. That's an interesting name. That's so unusual. Sounds Turkish, sounds Greek, sounds Arabic. Are you Muslim? Where does it come from? At age 16, 2 Arab guys come through my register, get big-eyed when they see my name tag. They're curious how the name found its way to a Target in suburban Michigan. They're disappointed when I tell them about the book. Some 10 years later, I am in the Middle East where they pronounce it beautifully, not all straightened and flattened Idris variation. They have given it a joyful bounce. Idris is a prophet in the Quran. Some years later, age 20, new to Chicago, broke, cleaning cigarette butts out of a restaurant urinal for minimum wage. My boss, a giant stereotype with turtleneck, sport coat, big glasses, and a thick as Mike Ditka mustache accent, unzipped at the urinal. Yes, the one I just cleaned. He smirked. I ain't gonna remember that name of yours. How about I just call you Eddie? And my name became Eddie. Until his assistant suggested that he stop for fear that I would claim cultural insensitivity. The gentleman from the UK tells me the Welsh have a myth. There's Morocco's Moulay Idris, the jazz world's Idris Muhammad. There's the other theater artist, Idris Akamor, television's Idris Elba. What does it mean? Fiery poet, prophetic cashier, confused minority. What does it mean? Confused minority, black power child. It's so exotic. What is it again? Philosophic cleaner of urinals. That's going to take me a while to learn. What does it mean? Old, young, black, white, the spectrum. How do you say it? I call myself Idris, like my grandma says it. But who knows if she's saying it right.
Nice.
Right.